Okay, guys, I'm trying this again. It was showing on my side that we were finally live streaming, but someone came into chat and told me that he had no video and he had no audio. Obviously, I was already part of the way through. We had already taken the boxes out because everything showed that it was working on my side. So then I've had to stop the stream. I will post it as part A, which was where we left off when I got the message. And then there will be a second video, which is this one, which will be part B. Once again, I'm showing everything is up and running, and I don't know if you guys are or not. But I'm showing that that we are live streaming. So in case you haven't watched part A, this is what was in part A. Our 4 boxes of NT baseball. It's full case break. It's break number 1. Obviously, we're having problems with YouTube tonight. I had some problems with YouTube last night. Then they seemed to be resolved earlier today. And now we're back to apparently having problems once again. So anyway, of course, part A, I already cut the plastic on these. And part B, we're going to get into them now. Actually, I cut the seal. Yeah, I did cut the seal in part A too. So in the first little video where I started this, all of this was still in plastic. Then I stopped it because Trevor came into chat and he had originally said everything was good. So I had cut the plastic and started. And then he came back and said it had dropped out again. So then I cut the feed again and started it back. So that's what's going on here. So once again, there are going to be 2 different videos that will be posted to YouTube that I've recorded on my laptop. There will be part A, and then there will be part B. This, of course, is part B. Part A was leading up to this until it became apparent that we were having some problems of some sort. And I don't know what kind of problems. You know, I use YouTube all the time, and I've never had this kind of stuff happen. So, until apparently whatever happened last night that started it. So, I don't know really what is going on. And I'm just double checking here. I'm going back to the main page. I want to make sure that it is still... Did I cut that already? That it's still showing that we're live streaming, and it is. So, all right. Well, boy, I cannot get that one open at all. So I'm sorry this has been such a hot mess tonight, guys. I don't really know what the problem is with YouTube. I am going to call tomorrow and try to figure it out. I thought it was just some anomaly until it happens to us again tonight. So, Will Myers for the Padres. I see I didn't, in all of the fun, I didn't adjust our camera focus because I've been so distracted just trying to get YouTube to work. Will Myers, Padres /99. Xander Bogaerts /25. For the Red Sox. Eddie Murray for the Orioles /99. Jim Bottomley, St. Louis. That's a piece of the bat. That's an old-time player, numbered /25. We have a redemption. I'm going to set that one aside for a minute. Joe Musgrove for the Astros /99. A couple of patches there down at the bottom. A big piece of material here and a nice autograph there for Houston. Carl Edwards Jr. for the Cubs, numbered /10. And that's an awesome piece of material and signature. Frank Thomas, nice hit for the White Sox. Legends Cuts, numbered /99. Wow, Twins picking up a nice one here with the Harmon Killebrew. Really nice cut signature hit there for the Minnesota Twins. Excellent hit. Our redemption is Benintendi. Of course, we know he is a Red Sox, but you also know that I'm going to go to the Panini checklist and verify that at the end of the break. And does this now say, oh, now my iPad is showing, I think we may have dropped, wow, I think we may have dropped the stream again, for real, on my side too this time. I'm trying to get, because on my iPad it had been showing okay, and now I just looked over there and it's showing me a different message, so I'm trying to figure out. Oh, now the whole YouTube server is gone. Okay. So, well, at this point, the cards are already out, so I don't want to cut away from the live feed because of obvious reasons. Once the packs are open, you know, you don't want to cut a feed. So I guess we'll just carry on, and I will post this up there. I don't know what else to do at this point. Jose Altuve to 15 for the Astros. Cincinnati Reds, Ken Griffey Jr. to 99, materials hit. Don Hoke to 99 for Pittsburgh. Hunter Renfroe to 99 for the Padres. A couple of patches at the bottom, the nice big piece of material, and then the signature hit. Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs to 25 on that one. Tony Oliva for Minnesota again. This one is also to 25. Lamet for the Padres to 99. Part of the camo uniform was probably over the holidays, I think, is when those were worn. And on-card auto. Wow, another Frank Thomas. So the White Sox are doing quite well for themselves. Had the other Frank Thomas autograph. Now you've got the Frank Thomas booklet there, numbered to 99. We will recap all of these as well. Everything is hits in here, but we'll still we'll go through them again at the end. Mitch Haniger for Seattle to 99. Kyle Schwarber to 25 for the Cubs. That is to 99 for the Yankees. This is a nice little all-decade. Wow. This is really cool, guys. This is Ted Williams. Well, it's Ernie Banks, Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, and Yogi Berra. Top two are pieces of the bat. The bottom two are pieces of cloth. That is numbered to 25. And, of course, we will end up sending that over to random.org. We're going to set it aside for a moment. Brandon Belt to 99 for the Giants. There's one you don't pull a whole lot of. I guess we can set him there. Jordan Montgomery for the Yankees. That one is a sticker auto. Most of the stuff on here has been on-card autos. That Jordan Montgomery is a sticker autograph. A little Paul Goldschmidt for the Diamondbacks, numbered to 15. And I think Diamondbacks probably sold for like, you know, $7 or $8 and something really low. Maybe not $7 or $8, but it was pretty low. So that's a nice Goldschmidt to 15 for that. Chad Pender to 25 for the A's. Beautiful cloth patch there. And then the on-card signature to 25. Another booklet, Adrian Gonzalez. This one is number 3 of 3. You will notice there is a little bit of chipping right down there. You see that little bit of white, and there's also a little chipping, particularly on the lower corner, maybe a little on the upper corner. And ditto on the back, a little chipping here and along that bottom edge. And that is a really incredible hit there. It is a sticker auto, but that piece of, that patch is awesome. Adrian Gonzalez, a nice hit, and numbered to 3. Really nice hit. Alfonso Soriano, Chris Bryant /49. I didn't say what Soriano was numbered to, did I? Sorry. It's numbered to 99. I don't think I mentioned that. Tommy Heinrich, and there's definitely chipping on this one. You can see the white down there, and there's a little bit of white on the opposite side as well, but not nearly as much as there is on the bottom. There's a little bit across the top edge in addition. That is numbered to 5, piece of the bat. Edward Encarnacion for the Indians, that one a sticker auto. And it is numbered to 25. Once again, you can see some chipping in each of our lower corners. You see those little pieces, little bits of white down there. Trey Mancini for the Orioles. This also a sticker auto. It is numbered to 99. Mark Pryor. I think that was set to 49. And there you go, Yankees. There's your Aaron Judge, numbered to 99. He's in his collegiate uniform, Fresno State. But you've got your on-card auto, nice piece of material there, and a little Aaron Judge hit. And our other booklet also coming out for the Orioles, Trey Mancini to 99, on-card auto, nice big piece of material. So once again, guys, I am sorry for the streaming issues. I do know that the stream has dropped out. I know that it dropped out part of the way through because I saw it happen on the iPad. However, at that point in time, I was already going through the cards, and I didn't want to cut out of a live feed for obvious reasons. Everything, once it's opened up, I feel like we had to keep going because everything has to be on camera where you can see it, and if I had stopped the feed, that would have obviously not been what was happening. So, again, I apologize. I don't know what is happening with YouTube, but something certainly is. Here's our Andrew Benintendi. That is our redemption. I'm going to run over here to the Topps website and pull up the checklist for this. And we'll see if it won't tell us what it's numbered to. Of course, we do know that Benintendi is Red Sox, but I do also like to do all that stuff verified on the checklist. So, well, while we have that, while I'm waiting on that to come up over there, we'll just do a quick little recap here. Again, a number of these cards you probably saw have various little bits of chipping and things on them here and there. So you'll see that usually is depicted as little bits of white paper. You'll see where the paper has chipped away or it's pushed back or has been in some way less than perfect out of the pack, which unfortunately happens more than it should with all trading cards, but particularly it seems like with some of the thicker ones. And we'll just continue our recap, then we'll go back to the redemption that has loaded over there, but since we're in the midst of this, I'll go back to it in a second. And then we also need to go to random.org and try to figure out who's going to get the nice little all-decade card over there. We've got a four-team split. As many of you probably know, those of you who break with me often, I'm going to be taking a little break for the next 7 to 10 days. There might be some listings go up, but I won't be doing any more live breaks in that time frame. I've got a lot of stuff going on I've got to get taken care of, and I don't feel like I would have time to get everything shipped and sorted appropriately. I'm going to be on the road a lot at various points in the next few days, so we'll be back to live breaking in a week or 10 days. In the meantime, this stuff is going to get out the door to you probably on either Tuesday or Wednesday of this upcoming week. And it's possible I can even get it out sooner than that, but I don't know that that's totally super likely because there is quite a bit to go out. And in the meantime, I guess this is a good time to, if there is gonna, obviously there is something wrong with YouTube, but I guess this is as good a time as any to have it happen. Not tonight specifically, but I mean, this will give me at least a few days where we don't have auctions ending, where I can try to reach someone at YouTube who can enlighten me and tell me why suddenly their live streaming function isn't working for me and what in the world I need to do to fix it. Because I know it's frustrating, guys. It's frustrating for me as well. I don't like to have things like this happen. I try very hard to get everything started on time and do it all the right way, and then when something out of my control like that happens, I am equally as frustrated as you are. Nice little Harmon Killebrew cut signature. All right, so I'm going to bring up the, oh, good grief, did I load the wrong checklist? Oh, my goodness. So, see, I've gotten myself distracted. I said the Topps checklist. So, of course, this is a Panini product. It's National Treasures. And, of course, I typed Topps in there and went to the Topps checklist because I'm just all out of sorts tonight with this not working properly. It's got me all bent out of shape as well. Although maybe the live streams pick back up. I don't know. It's possible. Maybe it is showing again. I hope it's showing again, but I don't know. All right, what is our card set here on Mr. Benintendi? College Rookie Materials Signature Gold. All right. Let's see what this is going to be numbered to. It's going to be numbered to 39. So a nice low number on the Benintendi for the Red Sox. You probably saw me. I put that in the sleeve, so I didn't write on your redemption. I wrote on the sleeve there for that. And then that leaves us only with this four-way card that's going to need to go to random. Normally I go either top to bottom or left to right. So in this case, we're going to type in Ernie Banks, followed by Ted Williams, followed by Mickey Mantle, followed by Yogi Berra. And then depending on, you know, how that comes out, because you have to own more than 51% of the card. Obviously, there's 4 different teams, so we're not, you know, we don't own, no one owns 50% there. Well, actually, let's go to the spreadsheet and make sure somebody doesn't own 3 of those 4 teams. Obviously, there's not. The teams themselves don't account for 51%, but let's see what we've got otherwise. So we have got... Where is Boston? Boston. Oh, looks like we do anyway, so maybe. Well, you got to have 3 of 4, though, because 2 is 50%. So Boston and New York owned by the same, and then that leaves us with Chicago. Oh, but you know what? That's actually 3 of the 4 players. That is more than 51% of the players on the card, because you have a Yankee and a Red Sox, and the Yankees and the Red Sox all owned by the same person. You see, there's our bidder for the Red Sox, and here is our bidder for the Yankees is the same person. So then by default, this card goes there because that is 3 of the 4 players. That is definitely more than 51% of the card, 3 of the 4. So that, in fact, does not have to go to random. And so that is it for tonight. I'm going to try to get this uploaded immediately because I don't know how much of this cut in and how much of this cut out. I don't know how much of it you saw and how much of it you didn't. So I'm going to try to get it loaded right away. And that depends on how much YouTube cooperates with me. Because this morning it took, probably 4 hours before the thing would finally upload from last night. So if YouTube cooperates, you'll be able to see the full thing as recorded shortly. And again, remember, there'll be part A and part B. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you. Sorry again. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm going to get it fixed, and it will be fixed before I break again, I promise you. Thanks.